Hey there, welcome to this plus or minus not science 0 x letter 3f8 3/4 c sedilla 0 e circumflex a Armenian to pound. Anne's emotional game starts, pretending to care about Chip, saying the contract offers her ultra freedom in her role. Maybe the CEO role will give her charity an edge like never before, but Chip remains unbothered. Anne quickly switched tactics. Sorry, but this will be one crazy job. Running a company and another company isn't exactly child's play. The implication being she might not have the chops for it, and sure enough, the bait worked. Chip shot back. I know how to relax, but that doesn't mean I don't work hard. I'm not a workaholic like you. I'm not a workaholic. You've only been on the job for 24 hours, and all you've done is fire off emails. What a calculator. I know folks who wouldn't trim their vacations. That's just unrealistic. I'm truly having an amazing time, really. You mean, like what? By reading books. You know, the epic battle of justice versus wrongness. Are you in the habit of reading law books? Totally. Chip laughed without holding back, then joked. When you figure out how to have fun, just check the contract. It was a joke, but Anne took it to heart. Words spoken are like spilled water. I'm not taking them back. Sorry. In the afternoon, we're discussing the studio. Ready yet? Not a good time, huh? Oh, I guess you don't want me to read that contract, but if this isn't a good time, then I don't think you can come up with a better one. Faced with such a blatant threat, Anne could only give in and go diving, admiring the vibrant coral. Tannings, he said, under the sun, really. I read, and in the following days, Chip's antics were on repeat. Out of the blue, Chip frequently showed up to take Anne fishing or to stroll on horses under the sunset while chatting away. Any barriers from the contract were long gone, and when a storm hit, it took their relationship to new heights when they learned a relative's house was leaking. Without Chip asking, Anne boldly suggested she drop her work to help out. Oh, come on, cut it out. I'm ready. In this scene, a city-dwelling career lady has had some changes. While fixing the roof, she was right there helping and admiring the hard and was all smiles, and when she found out this building was Chip's work and that there were more, she exclaimed about this charitable board. It is bound to receive the full backing of Finley Development, as Chip would have every opportunity to further scale this model of houses by inheriting Finley. They walked into the house and, upon crossing the threshold, immediately caught the sound of the elders' conversation, which was promptly interrupted by the parties involved. After lunch, Chip was rejuvenated and ready to get back to work once again. She decided to call it a day and turned to say, Sorry, you're having a tough time, huh? Let me help you with that. Be careful. Thanks, that hurts. Oh, right. You sure? 'Cause I think you're making it worse. Together, they returned to the hotel, and Chip grabbed a first aid kit for some quick fixes, and suddenly recalled her childhood. Remembering how that time Chip spent 3 months of allowance for a necklace. After receiving the gift, she hid it away in a box, even drawing a map not to forget where she buried it. Do you have one? I don't know, let's think. Sweeping. Well, I almost managed it. I'm ready to start sweeping again. Holding that necklace, then going to the mountaintop, as if staring into each other's eyes unwittingly. As if Anne's gaze bolstered her courage, ready to spill years of learning. Laura Owens Bryce. What are you doing here? The newcomer was Anne's boyfriend, who had neglected her due to work, leading to a yelling match. He had come to specifically ask for her forgiveness. However, her attention on Anne only lasted 3 seconds, as she quickly recognized Chip. Oh, the Chief Executive Officer of Finley Developments. Do you have a representative present? My company knows I help big players. She was literally trying to put him right in front of Anne. Mind you, her boss didn't send her over just to sign that inheritance contract but aimed for long-term business with their law firm. Chip was about to say goodbye when the guy invited him to dinner, so Chip brought his buddy. The atmosphere amongst the four was definitely awkward. Chip's buddy asked when the guy would be leaving. I don't think I can stay here. I believe that life wasn't suitable for you. This space is somewhat limited. Noticing Chip's displeased expression, she quickly said everyone has their own tastes, and this island isn't all that bad. While the guy stepped out for a call, she said, He doesn't often do this. I think he's pretending. I also realized you can't live on a little island. I don't want to be the big bad wolf of a giant company. Perhaps some individuals don't mind either. But throughout this entire lifetime, I can never truly be me. Those lines sealed Anne's failure on this business trip, and she rose to leave.